On this week's episode of the Root Beer Cinema Podcast, hosted by Max Vanderwerf and Carter Haskins, we are reviewing Honey Don't and Virgil's Root Beer.
And we have a special guest.
That's right. Hey guys, this is Jake Allen.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Hey Max.
This is our first time meeting.
This is my first time speaking with Mr. Max. But as of a few days ago, I now live with Carter. So,
Congratulations.
Okay.
thanks. Yeah.
Tell us about yourself and your interest in root beer and movies.
Well, root beer is great. You know, I'd say probably the first soda that I indulged in, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You know, yeah, it was an early one.
Yeah.
And then I used to go to the A&W restaurant.
Mm.
They had that at the Woodfield Mall in Illinois.
Love the Woodfield Mall.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you live in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's what's
Woodfield's
up.
I'm left out
great.
here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you wouldn't know anything about that.
You're missing out.
Yeah.
The great mall.
We talked with Mia on her episode. Actually, a bit of a connection here. Mia and Jake are friends.
That's
What?
right. Oh yeah.
Mia from... I know Mia because she's friends with Jake. Mia
Mortal
from the
Kombat
Mortal
Mia?
Kombat. Yes.
Oh my
From
god.
episode 3, I think,
Dude,
of our
remember
show.
that episode? Culver's.
Yeah, all the way back then. But yeah, no, they know each other. And yeah, we talked on that episode because I wasn't aware that A&W was like a restaurant with burgers. That blew my mind.
Yeah, and they're good too.
Yeah, cheese curds
Wow.
as well. Actually,
That's what's up.
bringing Mia in, we were talking about Honey Don't earlier.
Oh.
You and Mia?
Yeah,
Okay. Bro's texting Mia on his own accord.
I gotta say, Mortal Kombat really brings people together.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
that's what they say.
Or breaking bread at Culver's.
All right, so we're going to be... Wait, tell us about movies really fast, Jake.
Love
Oh, you
'em.
said they're good. Yeah, never mind.
That's all all we need to know.
So today we're going to be reviewing... I'm going to start that again. really
What's the
fast.
best Batman movie?
Right now I'm really partial to Batman and Robin.
Oh, cool.
This
That
guy
was my
cooked.
favorite as a kid, too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
it's a banger.
It is.
We're having a bit of a three-way here
Uh,
with our opinions.
Okay.
you could say that.
So, in today's episode, we will be reviewing Honey Don't, the 2025 American film directed by Ethan Coen, the second of his, and I quote, lesbian B-movie trilogy,
That's for sure.
following Drive Away Dolls from 2024. This film stars Margaret Qualley and Aubrey Plaza, Chris Evans, and Charlie Day. And the reviews have not been so favorable. And so I'm interested to see what my friends think. And what root beer are we going to be reviewing in this episode? Max?
We are reviewing Virgil's Root Beer, the 1994 root beer by Edward Crowley and Jill Fraser Crowley. Starring anise, licorice, vanilla, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, wintergreen, cassia oil, pimento berry oil, and balsam oil. This is a root beer that comes in a can, unlike the bottle Virgils that I actually grew up on. I always thought the can... I will say the can just shows frothy root beer in a mug. The Virgils I grew up with and knew and loved was like Jesus serving root beer to two kids in heaven is how I remember that.
Whoa.
No kidding.
That's sort of like you feeding us the root beer of this episode.
That is
yeah.
kind of the dynamic that's happening right here.
At play.
Yeah, I think it's just a guy in like a field or something. But as a kid, that was Jesus.
You want to crack these open
Yeah, let's do it.
and get into it? Here we go.
I am pouring it in my Dog and Suds chilled
okay.
glass.
Cheers. Oh, wait, actually, we'll wait until Max has poured his. All right. I don't know. He's still pouring.
Why is it so clear?
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
ready and cheers.
Cheers, fellas.
Clink. That was a good clinking sound. That's not what I remember.
Okay.
Honey Don't.
Let's get into it. Honey, don't.
Honey, don't watch this movie.
No. Oh, okay. Max, you're so wrong here. This is where we disagree. I think Jake is more on your side. So, I saw this movie with Jake and my friend G, and I went into it with very low expectations because I skipped Drive Away Dolls because I didn't think it looked very good. I heard moderately bad things. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch it soon.
Okay.
But I went into it with low expectations, and then it was...
I'm just gonna take the mic. I saw it with my friend Mads at Landmark, which you'll know from F1, our review with Carter.
Oh, okay.
And I think there might be a problem with the sound there. Either movies are mixed horribly now, or just this one theater has bad sound. It was very quiet.
Probably a little bit of both.
Maybe a bit of both. Yeah, I was not vibing. Vibing. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, Carter, take the back.
Sorry, yeah. Had low expectations. I think the Coens are pretty hit or miss for me.
The Ho brothers.
True.
The Ho brothers. And so I was not expecting anything, but I was... And it opens up. I think the opening credits are quite bad.
I kind of liked the iPhone shit, I gotta say.
Oh, yeah?
I think the comps were bad, but the iPhone...
The comps were pretty atrocious. I feel like we should probably be able to read what they're saying.
I think I should read the names that they're showing to me.
Sometimes you can read a little too well what they were saying.
Oh, yeah. True that. Yeah.
They were pretty poorly It kind of, in a way, it gave the opening credits of Cecil B. Demented.
I was going to say the same.
From the pilot of this series. But, I had low expectations, and then the first 10-15 minutes did not do anything for me, and I got really worried because I was like, oh, this is giving fake movie. Like, this is shot on, like, the worst consumer digital camera available. And it's, like, not shot very well. And all of these actors are, like, playing themselves. And it's, like, really not doing anything.
It was honestly giving, like, Ethan Coen the first, like, 5 minutes that he just, like, discovered who Helmut Newton was. And I was like, brother.
Who's that?
An artist. A photographer.
Oh. I see. Yeah, it just was kind of nothing to me for a bit, and I was a little worried because also I'm generally opposed to Chris Evans, and I thought he was kind of just being Chris Evans. But then it really just got into a nice rhythm. I think it's quite quick. I think that it is a really perfect example of, like... I wrote a review for Letterboxd, and I said that the plot cells are seething about this one. And I think it's true. I think it's a really nice hangout movie. It's sort of, to me, I can't really get on board with The Big Lebowski in a way because of the fact that it meanders in a certain way. But I think in the way that movie meanders the way it does, I think this movie does that, but in a successful way. Where it's like, I don't have any stake in any of this, and none of it really matters, and it's just kind of nice and fun to hang out in.
I'm going to set a little precedent. I was listening back to our pilot episode when we were discussing Lahane, and you were like, oh, Matthew Kasovitz was, like, attempting to make a capital A movie, or a capital M movie. And I didn't defend it hard enough. I think it is a capital M movie, and we're just, living in hindsight.
Okay.
That's my defense of Lahane. Also, great hangout movie. Jake, you're frothing to just yell at Carter right now, so I'm gonna let you take it.
Well, I'm a bit of a fence sitter with this one, I'm afraid, because on one hand, I like a movie that is not too preoccupied with resolving itself or necessarily going anywhere at all, really, but I just thought it was pretty uninteresting and aesthetically atrocious. I did like some of the digital stuff was really good. Like it looks, some of it looks really good, and it's
the gaffer killed it.
Yes, it's really well lit.
Yeah.
How many ways can we light Margaret Qualley's face?
That's what I
would call this movie.
That's the question that this movie really poses. But at the same time, I appreciate when this seems like kind of a Coenism, the like willingness to compromise narrative depth or realism in favor of making like in favor of catching a vibe, you know, or of like making a sort of like high pitched, almost like surreal genre romp. But I didn't think that this was stylized enough or had enough ideas to like sustain that sort of like pastiche thing that you're like that I think you're that appeals to you.
Yeah.
Carta.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking to me.
I'm talking to you, bud.
Wait, can you? That was all framed towards me. I missed that.
Well, no,
Well, I was in total
necessarily.
agreement, nodding my head the entire time. So
So what I'm okay. Here's a few notes from me. I love a movie because I was talking. This is one of my main appeals about it. One of the main things about it that appeals to me, that I was saying to Jake, after, is that the twist makes no sense at all, and there's zero precedent for it, and it just kind of like happens, and you're like, oh, okay, like the Aubrey Plaza being like evil for some reason, you know, and I love because that's sort of how things happen in what.
Just spoilers for the audience.
Oh
yeah, well, this is a spoiler podcast.
Oh, okay, good. Good to know.
Yeah, I love because I was saying to Jake, that's cool to me because that's what real life is like.
Okay. Shut up.
In real life, you don't get, there's no foreshadowing to this person said a thing or has an opinion that makes me think maybe they're going to be a evil villain and I'm going to understand. Like, this movie is just things happen, and I think that's cool because that's what happens in real life.
I like that. I like that train of thought. Okay, but I also I don't know. I don't think the characters are either like stylized enough to be doing like a genre thing or like a sort of like I don't know, like Todd Haynes-y thing, like a melodrama thing.
Yeah, some of them like didn't get the memo. The whole movie was just like kind of out of sync with one another, with itself. And I was like, what is this?
I think Margaret
like Charlie
really...
Day got it. Very annoying character
good,
that annoyed me every time he was on scene, but I was like, he's doing the thing that this movie is
Yeah,
asking.
Sure,
also his bits like that when it first happened, like his like I want you but you're a lesbian, and I was like annoying, and like the whatever, like that whole thing. When it first happened I was like, oh, this is annoying. But I found by the last time it happens at the end of the movie, I'm like, aw, like this is charming to me. It's like, oh, I get their whole
I agree.
the whole dynamic, and it works for me and it's fun. So here's a few things. One of the main things I like after the realism thing is that I love that two of the actors in this movie that I think, at least two, that usually have like one thing that they can do and that's all they're good for, and that's like what they're known for, they're not doing. So for me, Billy Eichner has a very specific thing that he does at all times, and I think that he can't act, but then he was doing something else in this, and I was very impressed that he was like an actor who was in the movie and not like, look, it's Billy Eichner, you know?
I think I just saw Billy Eichner.
Oh, okay. But then also Aubrey Plaza, I think I have a problem with her because she tends to play Aubrey Plaza in every single role she ever does. Mm-hmm. And in this, she was sort of doing something, and I thought it was kind of cool.
So, okay.
I think she's the worst performance in the movie.
I kind of agree, okay? I have thoughts on the Aubrey Plaza. Thanks. I think that Aubrey Plaza is one of those actresses like Dakota Johnson, where most of their like best roles are just them being themselves, and their personalities are like well placed within like a movie, and it like complements, I don't know, the narrative or the other characters. But I mean, with both of them, anytime they try to step too far outside of their own like shtick, it's usually not. And I don't find it really convincing. And I really did not think that she was convincing in this role, which is unfortunate because she seems like you'd think that she could play such a good like butch lesbian cop. But I didn't think that. I didn't buy it really. And on Billy,
I didn't love the performance. I just am saying I found it nice that she was doing something that isn't.
I think the best
Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza moment was when Talia Ryder was over after being beaten up by her boyfriend, and Aubrey Plaza was just in the background being like scumbag, son of a bitch.
I'm a cop.
That was good.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, finally, this like these characters are going somewhere. And same with the Chris Evans. I was like, I'm waiting for the one scene where he gets to actually do something fun other than play like horny church scumbag.
Yeah.
And then that never really comes except for his last line in the movie before he got shot. And he's like, oh. I was like, oh my god, I laughed.
And then he died.
And then he died.
Yeah, I liked how people died in this. Like, it's really cool that, like, main plot drivers die, like, in a scene and you don't expect it. It's kind of fun. I just think, I don't know, it's like, I think it's short and fun enough where I don't, you know, it's doing work, as Max would say, this root beer is for me. Because I keep burping.
Burp Haskins over here.
Yeah, Burp City over here. Jeez.
That's what they say about me. I don't even remember what I was saying.
I will agree with you though that it flew by.
It flew by.
I
would
it
watch
was an
this,
hour 50.
That's insane.
I
would
was
watch this
twiddling
tomorrow.
thumbs.
I'd watch this yesterday. It's like, and also I was like Jake knows, I was in like a bad way watching this. Like I got a really scary text right before this started. And so I was like tweaking out. And I still locked the fuck in and had a good time. Like this is like the worst possible way I can get. Like the odds that I would hate this movie were so high because of just that. And then I thought it was fun.
Cool.
So
yeah.
I think maybe your bar was so low because you were in such a bad mood that it would have, anything would have done the trick. I'm kidding.
Good point.
But kind of okay, to go back to Aubrey Plaza and Billy Eichner really quick. I think Aubrey Plaza really steps out of her shtick and does a great job in season 2 of The White Lotus. And I think Billy Eichner is really good in American Horror Story Cult.
see, you're naming things I have never even heard of.
You should check
kidding.
these out.
I thought he was good in Parks and Rec.
Oh, he
movie's
is
really
in Parks and
bringing
Rec.
the Parks and Rec
Who is he in
cast
Parks
back
and
together. He plays
my
Billy
gosh.
Eichner, and he works for the Parks and Rec district.
And the recreation, yeah.
An ex-girlfriend of mine styled him for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Cool.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I liked the French girl. Kind of
Oh, yeah,
wish
she's
she
cool.
didn't
And
disappear for
I like the way it
entire
ends.
fucking movie.
I like the very end of the movie. I think it's nice that they did that.
I agree. I think the scene where she's looking for Talia Ryder and it's a big fucking speed bump in the movie where it's just like handing
yeah.
out pamphlets for 10 fucking minutes so Margaret Qualley's new song can play. I was like,
Oh.
why would you do this to your movie?
Wait, when are you talking about? I don't remember this.
When she's driving around and there's the nice zoom on her face and then it's cross dissolves as she's like handing pictures of Talia Ryder around and it
What
goes
do you
on.
mean, Margaret Qualley's new song?
She's singing that song. There's a music video with her and Talia Ryder
I didn't know that.
filmed
Oh yeah,
in New
speaking
York
of Talia
City.
Ryder, didn't recognize her. She looks like she's 12 in this movie.
Yeah, it took me forever to recognize her. Because when we
Yeah,
looked at the
same.
cast list before and we were like, oh, Talia Ryder's in this. And then it just, it wasn't
Six
until
scenes
she
in.
It wasn't until she had her hair down that,
I
I
gotta say,
didn't recognize
immediately
her like that.
recognized. I'm a big
crazy.
fan. I think she's great.
Do you want to get into the root beer?
Yeah, did everyone finish it?
No, but I'm going to.
I got a little bit. I got like a nice little chug left.
Okay, everyone just finish it so we can get to it. I don't know. For me, when a director has me sitting in a seat, I'm like, where are you going to take me? I already paid the money to sit here and let you take me somewhere. And then when it's just kind of a guy twiddling his thumbs and fucking around for an hour and a half, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Virgil's root beer.
Virgil's
All right.
root beer, babe.
Holy licorice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
True that, brother.
This is a... What?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay. What a licoricey root beer. When you listed that in the ingredients, I was trying to place what the predominant flavor is, because it's usually something along the lines of butterscotch or vanilla or, one of the main flavors of root beer. But I wouldn't have
Natural
clocked...
mushroom extract is what it...
Exactly. I wouldn't have clocked the licorice if you didn't list that as an ingredient prior, but it really comes forward in a really interesting way. I'd never really thought about...
What's forward?
It's brought forth in a really interesting way, I think. And it's quite nice. I like this. This is a good... Feels like a hard root beer. I feel like I'd have this at a bar,
Yeah.
and pretend I'm drinking. Like, if my friends were drinking and I wasn't really in the mood, I'd have this, and I think it would suffice.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I like got sober and then I needed to be like social at a bar, this is it would be like a ginger beer or this kind of thing.
Literally, yeah.
I'm interested in this natural mushroom extract. In parentheses, it says
protect quality.
to protect quality. So
I'm always using that to protect my quality.
you know,
Do you guys not have your?
that's
Did
just
you
one of
take
those
your your natural mushroom extract
My
supplements this morning?
my cordyceps.
Yeah. Are you protecting? Are you creating? Are you maintaining your microbiome?
Dude, the quality is safe. It's secure.
Max, can you give us some stats? How much did you pay for this? How many grams of sugar?
So I went to Trader Joe's. It was a 4-pack for like $5 something.
Sounds about right.
Okay. Interesting.
I wish it was in the bottle. I feel like it being in a can kind of undermines its like sophistication.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is a bottle root beer flavor.
Yeah, 100%.
True that.
And the label's fucking ugly. It's fucking stupid and dumb.
Yeah, I don't like it. But yeah, no, this is your dad's root beer. This is your fucking grandpa's root beer.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me
yeah?
of this. It reminds me of this. This like homemade root beer that
It's doing work.
It's doing work. That I got at this like annual haunted like corn maze, and they had them in these giant
Okay.
bottles, and it was like really nasty. But I think it's just kind of the licorice, that strong licorice
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah,
I was
sometimes
hoping
you
that you
just
would
have
just say
like
that you...
Oh, what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, sometimes you just have like a lot of like a heavily blended spice root beer, and it just doesn't gel. And this is just working gelling.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid. I like this good full flavor, I think. I was gonna say, Jake, I was hoping that you would just be like, yeah, I remember this from... It tastes like this root beer I used to get at this haunted Trader Joe's.
Well, yeah. I mean,
And go on a bit about like a haunted grocery store, but we can't all have what...
Do you guys remember Hanson's? Trader
No,
Joe's
let
used
me
to
go-
sell
No.
this seltzer soda brand called Hanson's, and they had a mandarin lime soda. It was clear.
A what?
Phenomenal. Mandarin lime.
Mandarin.
Mandarin lime.
Okay.
Of oranges.
Yeah. And it was
Of
quite
oranges
good.
fame.
I think they went out of business in COVID.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, Hanson's very good. Should we just get to reviewing?
Yeah,
I suppose so.
I'm gonna give Honey Don't 3 root beers out of 4. And I'm going to give Naturally Bold Virgil's root beer handcrafted soda with cane sugar. Also 3 movies out of 4.
Okay. And Jake?
Well, I would give Honey Don't.
It's a good night for Carter.
I would give Honey Don't a nice 2 root beers, a fair, even-handed 2 root beers out of 4.
Ooh,
and
Fair.
conservative.
for the indeed, for the Naturally Bold Virgil's root beer with mushroom extract to protect the quality, I'd have to
And
give
licorice.
this. Of course, yeah, and licorice and like anise and such. I'd have to give this 3 movies out of 4 movies.
Okay.
Wow.
Got a
That's
pretty
my-
solid rating spread here. Max, what's up?
I'm gonna give Honey Don't a 1 out of 4 root beers. I gotta say, were
This
we
did nothing
expecting
for
it?
Bro.
Probably.
Yeah.
And on the Virgil's scale, should we do Virgil's in a bottle eventually?
100th episode.
Okay, cool, great.
I've said enough things that we're going to do in the 100th episode that the 100th episode will be like an hour and we'll have to do all the things that I've promised. Over the course
I
of
just
the
want to
first
say,
100
like, just
episodes.
in case.
Yeah. it
Like,
tastes
I think
better
my
and
rating might change. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go with a 2.7. Seeing Sean Price Williams at KGB in East Village out of 4.
You saw him at East Village in the KGB
Yeah,
7
right
times?
after set.
No kidding.
Oh, after
Yeah, you were
the Untitled...
You could have been there.
Damn. Was it the night that everyone else went to the bars?
We went to a bar pretty much every night. I gotta say.
Wow.
Ciao.
We got less than a minute left. All right. Thanks for coming on, Jake.
Thank you guys for having me. This was awesome.
You're the GOAT.
No, you. No,
Very
you too.
eloquent. I really appreciated you coming on.
I had such a
True.
blast, fellas. Thanks for having me on your awesome podcast. This is also thanks for putting me onto the Virgils. This was really
Hell
delicious.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
DJs.
Thanks for listening, and go buy a root beer.
Peace out.
Bye.